Jill Couto-Phoenix, and I've been working with the University of Glasgow's EPSRC Impact Acceleration Account team to curate information on how you can use the EPSRC-endorsed Framework for Responsible Innovation to accelerate your route to impact. Our goal is to provide you with some practical knowledge of what responsible innovation is to help you embed it into your impact plan. But first, here's Keith Dingwall to outline the strategic goals of the Impact Acceleration Account.
The strategic aim of the University of Glasgow's EPSRC Impact Acceleration Account is to increase the global impact of the university through greater levels of external engagement and entrepreneurship. We're delivering this by building on previous IAE-supported activities and focusing on 4 core objectives: networking and relationship building, funding mechanisms, so for example the deployment of IAE funds to support individual PI-led projects, people support, so for example the delivery of workshops for early career researchers focused on follow-on funding mechanisms, and training, professional development for researchers focused on impact creation.
Responsible innovation is a set of concepts for connecting developers of new science and technology with their end users when these technologies being developed are at their early stages. These individuals can then work together to co-develop this technology for greater societal impact. In practice, this is about the process of taking new knowledge and creating value from it in the real world. As researchers, we are more familiar with generating new ideas and knowledge. However, to plan for and have impact, it is a good idea to know a bit about the difference between the research process and the innovation process. Research is the process of creating new and original knowledge. Innovation, on the other hand, is the process of turning this new knowledge into a solution to better extract value for the end user. Therefore, every time we generate new knowledge that has the potential to add value or to solve a problem in society, we need to start thinking of the innovation process. Responsible innovation is part of this process as it helps you anticipate how your research might fit into and potentially add value to the world beyond academia. It helps you consider the long-term technical and social implications of your research. How will your research be used? Who will benefit? Who will decide how it gets used? What are the risks involved? Importantly, once you have an idea of these risks, you can innovate responsibly by engaging early with a wide set of stakeholders who are individuals you can draw from the innovation ecosystem. You can think of this as a set of interconnected places with information and people flowing around the space. You can engage to first anticipate the potential risks the technology might pose and then work together to try and mitigate these risks. Thus, by identifying and engaging with stakeholders early on during the process of taking your new knowledge or research and creating value from it, you are using responsible innovation to accelerate the path of your research to becoming an innovation. It is important to note that the uniqueness of responsible innovation comes from the fact that a society's needs should be considered early on in the research to innovation process. In practice, this means that as a researcher, you will need to develop an awareness of the public's opinion of the issues directly affected by your work. Reaching the public is a challenge. However, there are bodies you can engage with that represent the public. For example, charities, regulators, policymakers, and government engagement departments. There are also researchers within the university in the business school, humanities, geography, and social sciences, to name a few, who have a good understanding of how to reach the public. Therefore, you might find that working collaboratively with one of these colleagues will help you plan better for impact. Importantly, this will make a good case for support for impact acceleration account funding. We have created a handbook to help you plan for impact by using an EPSRC-endorsed Responsible Innovation Framework known as AREA. The handbook contains a brief explanation of the framework, followed by a set of questions to help you anticipate risks, and then think about and develop a strategy to mitigate this risk by identifying and engaging with stakeholders.